Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Hbar holders. Appreciate you guys as always. Let's analyze and see, what's happening with the price of Hbar and what we could be expecting going into, Saturday morning. So if you're looking across the board, we're seeing the market picking up, momentum once again. We are going to the weekend. On the weekend, as we know, CME futures are closed, so manipulation does tend to occur more, but we did start off on a really positive note yesterday as well. Friday closed off on a positive note, which is obviously, amazing to see. But Hbar is making some very exciting moves. It's up 11.2% over the course of the last 24 hours, which again is quite interesting. But there's also some news back in this price action, and the reason why you're seeing Hbar actually outpacing some of the other coins right now. So up 11.2% in USD comparative price, 26.4 cents, also up 8.5% in Bitcoin comparative. The valuation making its way back above 11 billion, to be exact, 11.2 billion dollars, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $924.5 million, approaching that $1 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So what news are we talking about? So Robinhood has added Hbar. So Hbar is now available to trade on Robinhood, and this is open to US clients. This is huge. This is massive. Remember, Robinhood is one of the major fiat gateways, as well as Coinbase. So pretty much what I mean by fiat gateway is new money flowing in. Obviously, when it comes to people that don't have too much exposure into crypto, they want, as easy of a process and nothing complicated. And of course, Robinhood and as well as Coinbase, these are big fiat gateways because it's pretty much like a one-stop shop. So the fact that Robinhood clients can now, access Hbar on their app, it's a huge move in the right direction, and I think, the price is also reflecting that right now. But if you're looking at Bitcoin dominance, guys, dominance has continued to make its way towards the downside, which is amazing to see. You can see this for yourself. It's pretty much been pulling down over the course of the last, few hours. This is exactly what you want to see dominance doing. So, so far so good. If we break below this, I am projecting the dominance to, start retesting our lows that we set for ourselves just last week alone. But if you're looking at BTC, Bitcoin actually did push towards the upside, which is amazing to see. We know Bitcoin went to $115,000. I spoke to you guys about the significance of that support line, but you can see this for yourself. We have seen a bounce since then for BTC. Quite a large bounce, to be quite frank with you. If you want to put this into perspective, we're looking at an increase of about almost 3%. In Bitcoin standards, that's not a small move, and dominance showed weakness. And of course, it is not a surprise to any one of us that you're seeing altcoins really picking up momentum. But if you're looking at Hbar right now, even though Hbar has seen a bounce right now, we are still below the key range around the 27 cents price point. But I want you guys to focus on the price on the hourly perspective, because we can really see what's going on. So let's shift our focus on the hourly time frame so you can see this for yourself. Look what happened. I want you guys to pay very, very close attention to what happened. I've spoken to you guys about this specific line, this trend line that I've drawn for you guys. It's a significant level, right? Look where we got stopped at. Guys, you cannot make this up. We touched right at the neckline and got rejected at that range. So once again, more confirmation for us, obviously letting us know that this is a very, very critical level, for Hbar. But a beautiful bounce towards the upside, a little bit of a correction, but I am anticipating for us to break out and start heading towards a 0.50. And obviously, if we are able to get back above that range, I am projecting that, we do start pushing up to, our monthly high, which again, if you want to put this into perspective, we are only about 13.38% away for us to see that happen. But since yesterday, if you did pick up some, Hbar around that price when, you're looking at an increase of about 15.4%, literally in just 24 hours. So far, so good. Things are starting to heat up again. Like I said, of course, the overall market is also picking up traction right now, but I think this specific announcement also is adding a little bit more momentum on Hbar side. Very, very important to break out of this key resistance. Spoken to you guys about this countless of times, so it shouldn't really be a big surprise to any one of us. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll give you guys an update tomorrow night, and we'll kind of take it from there. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.